She said, "Don't propose. My friends will laugh at the ring you can afford." So I didn't. I proposed to someone else. She watched from 2 tables away. 3 years ago, I was dating Claire for about 18 months. She worked in marketing and was obsessed with appearances. I was making $72,000 as a software engineer. After budgeting, I could afford a $2,800 engagement ring. I found a beautiful one at a local jeweler, classic design, good stone, and planned to propose on her birthday. I made reservations at her favorite upscale Italian restaurant and kept the ring in my jacket pocket. During dinner, I started talking about our future. Then Claire got serious. She said, "My friend Jessica got engaged last month and her ring was embarrassing. She tries to hide it because it's so small. I know you're thinking about proposing, but my friends would definitely judge whatever ring you buy right now. It would be humiliating for both of us." The ring in my pocket suddenly felt like it weighed 50 pounds. I asked, "So, what are you suggesting?" She said, "Maybe wait a few years until you're more established. I mean, look around. Those women have real rings, big ones. I can't show up with something tiny. Be realistic about where you are in life." That night, I returned the ring and got a full refund. She'd made it very clear how she saw me and our relationship. 2 weeks later, I broke up with her. "This is about the ring conversation, isn't it?" she said. "It's about knowing what really matters to you." She tried to backtrack, said she'd been having a bad day, didn't mean it the way it sounded. But you can't unring that bell. Life improved dramatically after Claire. When you're not constantly trying to impress someone who's never satisfied, you can actually focus on building something real. I threw myself into work and started freelancing on weekends. 8 months later, I met Anna at a coffee shop. She ran a digital marketing business and was the complete opposite of Claire. She drove an older car, dressed well but practically, and lived modestly so she could invest in her business. Most importantly, she never made me feel like I had to prove my worth with money. We'd go hiking instead of expensive restaurants, cook together instead of ordering out. We genuinely enjoyed each other's company. By year 2, I knew she was the one. My freelance income had grown to an extra $18,000 a year, and Anna's business was making around $65,000. We were doing really well. I'd been planning to propose when Anna mentioned her client was taking the team to dinner. Guess where they were going? The same restaurant where Claire told me not to propose. I got an idea. I called and made a reservation for the same night, about an hour after Anna's dinner started. She had no idea about the history with Claire. That Thursday, we got dressed up and went to the restaurant. I saw Anna's client group at a table, about 8 people finishing up. Partway through our meal, I noticed someone familiar at their table. It was Claire. She must have gotten a job at Anna's client company. Claire looked at me, then at Anna, and I could see the surprise on her face. When dessert came, I took out the ring box. It was a gorgeous 1940s vintage ring I'd bought for $4,200. I got down on one knee. "Anna, you're the most incredible woman I've ever met. Will you marry me?" She said yes right away, crying happy tears. People around us clapped, and the waiter brought champagne. I glanced over and saw Claire and her group watching. "This is the most beautiful ring I've ever seen," Anna said. "How did you know exactly what I'd love?" "Because I pay attention to what matters to you." Claire's group finally left, but she looked back at us as they walked out.